Howdy, welcome aboard. This is it, the barrier to entry, the thing that gets in the way of doing these kinds of videos, the fear of the first one. You know, it's kind of like when have you ever been zip lining? You know, the hardest part of it is that very first one, that very first moment of picking your feet up off the ground and going. And that's kind of what we're doing here. And so I tell my clients that anything worth doing is worth doing badly. So I'm here to take my own advice and stink up the room and get this thing started. And this thing is something we're calling Bushwhackings. And that's what we call our little trips that we take, my wife and I, here in our Pan American RV around the country. This will be our third season with it. And the first year we were real intentional. We went out, made a lot of trips. I think we visited like 14 states in the first year. And then the second year, not so much, because we weren't as intentional about it. We didn't think about it. So in October, we got out a calendar and said, these are the weeks we're blocking out. These are the weeks we're going to go. And so we've planned quite a year in 2026 to do this. And by the way, I'm driving home right now from giving this thing its spring preventive maintenance trip, changing the oil and all that. I'm driving home on the widest freeway in America. I figure what better way to welcome you to the great unknown of what we're going to do than driving home on this. So we're going to go on trips to the Badlands up in South Dakota. We're going to go over to see Mount Rushmore. We're going to go out to Marfa. We've got some small trips. We're going to go to New Mexico and see the Balloon Fiesta in Albuquerque. That'll be fun. All kinds of trips like that. But this is also going to be about the lessons we've learned along the way that fellow Pan Americans and others with other RVs might learn from. I've figured out a few things and I'll share them, and also share some of the adventures of owning this thing. That's what's coming up in this. I'd love to tell you we have a plan, but you know, plans are, I look at it as more of a guideline, and we're going to kind of do what we want to do. And I invite you to join us and come on along on our Bushwhackings.